folks, this is all the fruit. And when in Spain I was told I have to try the famous Marcona almonds. Marcona, also considered the Queen of Almonds, or the golden nugget, or the very best almond in the world. And it's a Spanish variety. And so I bought some Marcona almonds and some normal almonds. Well, the almond is originally from southwestern Asia. Now it's being cultivated in all Mediterranean and warm, temperate and coolish, dryish, subtropicish areas of the world. It is invasive in many areas, like in parts of the Mediterranean and in the Canary Islands. On the Maltese Islands and also on the Canary Islands, I've seen forests made up almost entirely of invasive almond species. But the Marcona almond is a very Spanish, well, not animal, a very Spanish nut. Well, the almond is no nut, it's a seed, just like the seed of a peach or a plum. So the Marcona almond is considered to be more sweet, more oily, more moist, more tasty, more everything. And it's of such good quality that it's usually also used for the production of nougat. I didn't know that you need just the best almonds for the production of nougat. It's also said to be flatter and shorter than other almond varieties. It seems to come from Alicante, and it seems to be a variety of local origin. It wasn't introduced from somewhere else. The almond was introduced from somewhere else thousands of years ago, but the variety seems to have originated in Alicante, and it seems to be quite good for small-scale production, like it's still quite common in Spain, growing the almond on very dry Mediterranean terrains, often without watering or irrigation. The Marcona seems to respond very well to that. Other almonds do also, but the most intense production also in Spain is from modern plantations. But those are said to have smaller, to have worse qualities. So usually a vendor of dried nuts and seeds in Spain will have two varieties of almond, Marcona and normal ones. And Marcona will usually be almost twice as expensive. Marcona almonds are shorter, stockier and flatter than other almonds. However, here the other variety I got is also quite short and flat. Marcona still seems shorter and flatter, but the other ones are also on the flattish and shortish side. Now let's try them. Marcona costs almost twice as much as the other ones. Well, somebody might say, wait, those are peeled almonds. Yes, most almonds you get are peeled. If you get the whole fruit, you would get something with a thick fibrous rind, which corresponds to the flesh of the closely related peach. And then there would be a thick hard shell and then a brown skin. All those three things have been removed, and the only thing that's left is basically the two cotyledons, and often you will see the seedling protruding from here, but here is one, the tip of the seedling protruding from here. In most of them it has already been broken away. So, the cheaper almonds, normal almonds, nothing special, not incredibly nice, not incredibly bad, not a strong taste since they have neither been roasted nor salted. Now let's see the Marcona. Is it really worth a higher price? They might be a little bit softer. The differences are very faint, but I would say those are softer. They could also be a little bit oilier and a little bit tastier. But the difference is very hard to stop. Maybe it's an acquired taste you have to train, like for most expensive foods, for expensive wine, for expensive chocolate, for Michelin cook dishes. The Marconas may be slightly better, but if we would mix them all together and serve them to me in one plate, I couldn't pick out the Marcona. So folks, from this first impression, I would say, no, I would not pay a higher price for Marcona. They are not considerably softer, they are not considerably sweeter, they are not considerably tastier, they are not considerably oilier. There might be some marginal difference, but definitely nothing that justifies the double price. Please tell me if I did something wrong, or if the X is better Marcona almonds. They are both nice, as you can see. I'm finishing them off. Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and terribly fruit-rich country of Spain. And if you want to receive more such content, it's not enough to subscribe to my channel, since YouTube stopped recommending my videos even to more subscribers. Better press the little bell icon to be notified of new uploads.